Cruz. So now you know my name, but you still don't know my story. First off, shout out to my
12 and 12. 12 and 12 is basically it's like a reverse project. It's not quite an album. It's like as opposed to, you know, some people, they do the album and then they do videos for the album. I'm actually dropping a video every month, you know. So how it really goes, I drop the video for each month, and then at the end of the year, then the 12 videos, or the 12 songs really that made the videos, they're gonna be then put together on like a little compilation. I'm also gonna do like a show at the end of the year. Which is gonna be like a showcase of the work I've done for 12 and 12, and also like a little sneak preview into the next set of music I'm gonna be doing for next year. But it was a kind of last-minute project, last-minute thought, I should say. I actually thought of 12 and 12 within the first couple of days of January. I had a full layout. I actually had the vision for it within the first couple of days of this year, 2013. And I had a full layout in terms of the songs as well. And then Meet My Cruz, it actually happened kind of weird, because as I was getting ready to put in motion my ideas for the video, for what was gonna be my first song, I actually sat in my bed a day and I wrote Meet My Cruz. And when you think about it, if you listen to it, it's actually so deep and so intimate. It's a very serious song. And having written that, I thought to myself, well, you know, it makes no sense to release any other song first. Being out to the music game for like the amount of years I've been out, for whatever reason, I needed to do that as my first song, because it's like a reintroduction to the game, a reintroduction to myself as a musician. Think about it, I come back into the game after so long, so the first song basically tells you about my journey from the very, very first time I picked up a microphone up until now. The talent show at school, 3 niggas on the stage, paid 200 for the beat. We paid that money to Ver, you know, Aka, Ver, Black Noise. Shout out to Black Noise, and you know, doing their thing. At the point in time, it was actually a group from school, Harrison College, called KIR, for Keep It Real, and you know, they were a major motivation to me coming up through school, because I was younger. Those guys were in, you know, the senior school, and they would be at the talent shows at school. So seeing them do their thing, you know, it was like, yeah, well, that's something I like. And when I put a pen to paper as a musician, it made sense for me, so I continued to do my thing. Meet My Cruz, the single. Having done that and decided I wanted to do the video for that song, it called for a lot of rearranging and stuff. The whole aim really was to get the video out before the end of the month of January. Having only started the idea of the project from mid-January, I didn't have much time. But I'm what you call a determined motherfucker. So I was hell-bent on it. If I released that video on January 31st, I called Selwyn about January 28th or so. Somehow I convinced him to come by me the next day to start shooting. We started filming at 9 p.m. Went through to like 2, 3 in the morning. And then the following day, or the same day I should say, from the morning, we went over to St. John's Parish Church and we continued filming. And I was done. Sent that off to B-Rocka. Michael B-Rocka Holder, big shout out to him. He's actually a very, very, very talented youngster. He edited that video in a couple of hours, and I was ready to go for the 31st of January. I mean, it was a very nail-biting, heart-wrenching experience, but I knew what I was doing. They knew what they were doing as well. And you know, we're a team of dedicated, strong workers. You know, anything is possible. It was a great experience, definitely. Just thinking about how everything went, how it could have been. Thinking about the plans for the future. I'm actually really looking forward to doing more videos for 12 and 12. Meet My Cruz, the song goes, first off, shout out to my nigga Charlie Focus. He knows why he said it. Cause almost every other nigga I know done crossed me. That nigga didn't, you know? In life, everybody got friends, and they got friends they hold closer than other friends. Sometimes you're right in doing that, sometimes you're wrong in doing that. However, I do got other friends that didn't cross me, yeah. But in terms of the friends I hold close in that regard, for the amount of years, Charlie's a friend of mine for well over 10 years, definitely. Probably over 15 years, maybe, if I could do the math correctly in my head. But, you know, and for a friend that long, yeah, we may have had differences over the time, but he never crossed me in a way that he really offended me. And you know, some of my friends, or what I should call or used to call friends, they've crossed me, you know. So I needed to, and then also Charlie's been a major inspiration and driving force behind my music, because you know, being from the group COA as well, shout out to Braggs and Comey. Being from COA, Charlie is a person that still to this day, even in my solo career, he always, you know, when I got verses, I call him and I rap for him, and if you don't feel it, he's like, yo dog, you could do better than that. And if I put it down, he's like, yo dog, you know, that's his shit. So big shout out to Charlie for that. I needed to give him a hail. Janice Millington, rest in peace. Definitely, I day by day think about getting a tattoo, even, you know, that says rest in peace Janice somewhere on my body, but it's just a matter of time. Won 750 at NIFCA, bought some equipment. I actually got the NIFCA plat right here, you know. This is the stuff that, this right here, when you really think about it, this is the start of my music career. Definitely, this is the start of a lot of music careers in Barbados indirectly. This is the start of, yeah, I just said this is the start of way too many music careers, because this, as I said, this bought the equipment, this got a lot of things going, and as we all know, Minim is the driving force behind a lot of the Barbadian artists right now, and he has been for a while. You know, and then the song, a lot of people question, you know, how I spoke about a lot of things. People were asking, you know, so what's the deal with you and Minim? You know, what's the deal with you and Tef? Is Tef gonna do a reply song? But to the, you know, for people to know, actually, the same, if I released the song on January 31st, I actually saw Tef the same night, January 31st. I spoke to Minim the next day. You know, there's no bad blood. If you listen to the song, I say, I didn't see a lot of pain, but still through it all, I got no ill will for any names that I called. Me and everybody's good. I actually spoke to Minim up to yesterday. I spoke to Tef the other day again. Everything is fine. There's only one real damaging set of words they put out in that song intentionally, and that's my line, you know. Music awards is run by a dude that think act and look like he gotta, you know, I mean, that was a part of it. Besides that, the entire song is just a true story, so anyone who took offense to it would have to know why. I got offered and turned down a solo deal, but nobody knew. I was thinking of the crew and all the damage we could do. I remember I was laying in my bed. I got a phone call. It's like, you know, hi, is this Matthew? I'm like, yeah, Matthew speaking. Hi, I got your number from XYZ person. Hey, what's up? I knew it was music straight away. I'm like, what's up? So they told me, well, you know, I've seen your material and stuff. You know, I think you got potential, XYZ, you know, you could do this, you could do that. I was like, fine, you know, I was really happy, but I was flattered by the phone call as well. So, you know, then they asked me to meet. They're like, you know, so can we meet on such and such? I can't really date, of course. Let's say, like, can we meet on Tuesday at 10:30 at apartment C? And I was like, you know, fine, thanks a lot. I'm really looking forward to it. Just let me call my guys and see if it's a good time for them, and call you right back. And they're like, no, Matthew, I just asked if I could see you. And I was like, oh, you know, you want to see me? And they're like, yeah, I don't want to see your guys, I want to see you. And I was like, But the loyalty in me, at that point in time, loyalty is everything, money is nothing. But at the point in time, I was like, I couldn't do it, because I just started and I came up with my group, and that was my heart. That's where I put all my energy and everything into, so I really wasn't interested. I mean, from the flip side, I could have simply just spoken to my guys about it as well and see if, you know, I could probably go ahead, do my thing, and then if something major happened for me, I could have, you know, try to help them. But I didn't think about it like that. I was really thinking about the crew. You know, I was thinking of the crew and all the damage we could do. So yeah, I took the loss like a boss, and the record label told me I was soft. As life, you know, nothing happens before its time, so I'm still grateful to be here. And you never know, some people started off good, they may have had deals X, Y, Z, and you know, you do a song and you get a song done, and after that is the end of you, and you and your label fall to pieces, and so much for that. So there are no real regrets there, but still, in speaking of my story, it's a 10-year story. I needed to mention it because it all happened as a part of everything. But I'm still grateful. Big Boy Noise, the EP, that was still a success. COA, All You Need, the video, that was still a success. Once again, another Rush scene. Once again, Selwyn. one day notice, a couple hours of shooting. But everyone has their solution, their remedy, so I guess that's my way of getting things done, you know? Pop tamale, I'm sweat. Woo! Oh Lord, help me to make it on my own. I could rap, I could sing, I could play the saxophone. I actually, as these songs go on, there's actually some songs I sing in. There's some songs I sing only. There's some songs I rap the verses and I sing the hook. I actually have all intention as well on playing a saxophone solo or two in a song, you know, later on in the year. I just need to get myself together. I definitely can't blow saxophone in my physical state at present, but everything is gonna work out, definitely. The hurtful part is, as we film this interview right now, today the 19th of February, I'm actually suffering from dengue and the flu. The downside to my sickness right now is that the song I wanted to do second for 12 and 12, I may not be able to because I haven't recorded it as yet. I don't have much of a voice to do it, and the video I had in mind for that, I don't have much energy to put into the video. However, I'm hell-bent on doing a video a month. I mean, I could easily do 2 next month or do, you know, just do 12 for the year, but the whole aim is every month to feed you with another video to give you something to keep looking forward to. So I may have to reschedule that. The song that I was gonna do second is a song called Conspiracy Theory. And I mean, if you think that Meet My Cruz was mashing corns, trust me, Conspiracy Theory is gonna hit a lot of them for 6. But you know, nevertheless, I'm still here. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. I may just do a song called it's a song called Take Another Shot. Take Another Shot is a song with a lot of substance. Might get a little deep at sometimes, so you just pay a lot of attention, but you will get a perfect picture, you know. It's kind of hard to offend me, cause I couldn't give a fuck what you say or what you think. Furthermore, hold your opinion, it really don't matter. You would think cause I'm living good, I'm getting fatter. No. They call the money dough, so a nigga just out here trying to make some batter. I'm just looking forward to doing my thing right now. Let me say a big shout out to all those who've played a part so far. Of course, Selwyn Brown, Get Busy. Big shout out to Michael Cushion from mikesmixandmaster.com. The guy is flipping amazing. I mean, everyone who's been a part of this so far may think I'm crazy because I call Selwyn, yo, we need to shoot by tomorrow. I sent Mike an email at 3 a.m. on January 30th, and I got back the mix and master of that song on January 31st. That shit is crazy. Michael B. Rockholder, that dude is crazy as well. I've been blessed to work with a lot of, you know, dedicated, focused, and strong people. And I definitely consider that a blessing, you know. People might see me as a Rasta, but understand that Rasta man reads his Bible every day. So my motivation, my confidence is always up because I know what I'm capable of doing, you know. Let me take this opportunity to say thanks to all those who've seen the video, all those who liked it, all those who shared it with a friend who did a repost and promoted it for me. I've seen one cocksucker dislike it on YouTube. However, I'm grateful for that dislike. I actually wish you'd dislike it again, because that shows me that somewhere in you I had to fuel that hatred, and bad publicity is good publicity. So I mean, dislikes their likes in a different form, you know. So you can continue with that as well. 12 and 12, the project is very, very, very major. Just keep your eyes out, keep everything open, and one love coming from me, Mark Cruz, your boy. That's my story right there. Fuck you, Alana.